Hi, I'm Jaisurya. I'm going to the third question in MAT-104 EndSem. Okay, third question is we have to find the motion of the mass of spring with the ODE of this equation, and we have to find the graph of y is equal to yp and y. So like it's given that y dash of 0 is equal to 1 and y dash of y of 0 is equal to 1. Now, like general form of these types of equation is m double dash plus cy dash plus ky is equal to f sin omega 1 t. Here m is 1, c is 0, then k is 25, and w1 is 1 and f is 24. So like for finding the natural frequency is given by let's take it as w will be equal to root of k by m, which is 25 by 1 equal to 5 radiant per second. Okay, like now we have to find the transient motion of this already. The general form of transient motion is y is equal to yh plus yp. Yp is like particular solution, and yh is homogeneous solution. Like so here, like every ODE has a homogeneous part. Like for this, homogeneous part is y double dash plus 25y equal to 0. Like yh is the solution of this. Okay, then yp is actual solution of this ODE. So for finding the solution of this, we're going to use the auxiliary equation. Equal to lambda square plus 25 equal to 0. We can write this as lambda square of minus 5i plus I square is minus 1, so it will cancel out and become this equal to 0. Then lambda will be plus or minus 5i. We can write lambda as a plus ib, where here in this case we have no real term, so a is 0, then b is equal to 5. Okay, then general solution of yh is c1 y1 plus c2 y2, where c1 and c2 are some constants. Then y1 is given by e power ax cos bt, y2 is given by e power ax sin bt. Here since a is 0, this e part will cancel out to become 1, so y1 is cos bt, y2 is sin bt, and we know that b is phi, so it is cos phi t and sin phi t. So yh is given by c1 cos phi t plus c2 sin phi t. We'll find the solution, find the constants c1 c2 some other time, like afterwards. Now we're gonna find the solution of yp. Okay, yp's solution is a cos omega 1t plus b sin omega 1t, where omega 1 is the actual actual frequency. Here we can see that omega 1 is nothing but 1. Okay, so omega 1 will be 1 for this equation. Now we are gonna find y dash p and y double dash p, and substitute it in the original equation so that we can find the value of a and b. Okay, so here yp we're going to substitute in y equation, y double dash p in y double dash. Okay, then if we're going to solve it, it will be yp will be a cos y1t plus b sin y1t. Then y dash p is minus a sin t, because w1 is actually 1, plus b cos t. Then y double dash of t will be minus a cos t and minus b sin t. We're gonna substitute yp and y double dash p in this equation to find out the value of a and b. Okay, now substituting the yp and y double dash p in the original equation, we'll be having minus a cos t plus minus b sin t plus 25 into y double dash yp, which is a cos t plus b sin t, which is equal to 24 sin t. Now solving even further, we'll be left with 24a cos t plus 24b sin t, which is equal to 24 sin t. Here, comparing the LHS and RHS of this equation, we can come to a conclusion that a is equal to 0 because there is no term with cos t. Then b is equal to 1 because b is equal to 24 divided by 24, which is 1. Yeah, so like now we can substitute this constants in the yp equation, which is yp is equal to a cos t plus b sin t. So a is 0, so 0 into cos t plus b sin t, b is 1, so 1 into sin t, which is indeed sin t. Now we can use this yp equation and yh equation we found earlier to find the this one transient motion equation. Yh plus yp, which is yh plus yp, is equal to c1 cos phi t plus c2 sin phi t plus yp, which is sin t. Now we can use the previously given condition, which is y dash of 0, which is 1, and y of 0 is equal to 1, to find the value of c1 and c2. So finding y dash of 0 is nothing but minus phi c1 sin phi t plus phi c2 cos phi t plus cos t will be equal to 1, and y of 0 is, it's given over that, so c1 cos phi t plus c2 sin phi t plus sin t. We'll use the initial value problem to solve this. Now substituting the value of t here, we'll be having 0 course sine of 0 0 plus phi c2 and cos 0 is 1 plus cos of 0 is all 1, yeah, so equal to 1. So c2 is 1 minus 1 is 0, then c2 is equal to 0 minus by 5, which is 0, yeah. Then substituting the value of 0 in this y of 0 equation, we'll be having c1 plus 0 because it's c2 is 0, then plus 0 will be equal to 1. So from this we can say that c1 is equal to 1 and c2 is equal to 0. Yeah. Okay, now that we got the value of c1 and c2, we can substitute that in the equation of y, which is y is equal to c1 cos phi t plus c2 sin phi t plus sin t. We'll be having c1 value 0 1, so cos phi t plus c2 0 plus 0 plus sin t. So yeah, the equation of y is cos phi t plus sin t. Yeah, that's it. Then now that we find the value of y, we need to graph the equation y, then y is equal to yp. So y is equal to yp is nothing but sin t graph. So just nothing usual p and y. So some sort of this, yeah. Okay, next is graph of y, which is cos phi t plus sin t. This one is like a bit difficult, but like I will try to draw my best. I will show this in the computer later. So this is like cos phi t is imposed on sin t. So like we'll first draw the sin t graph. Then we gotta draw cos phi t such that sin t, like it will be placed upon the sin t line. So it will be some sort of this. I'll try to draw. This is not perfect graph, but this line alone is this curve alone is this one graph of this y is equal to cos phi t plus sin phi t. Now I will show it in the computer. Okay, here the graph of sin t is this now on. Then now if we compare it to y is equal to cos phi t plus sin t, it will be something like this. Yeah, here you can see that like midpoints of these curve, these are cos phi t plus sin t curve is intersecting with the sin t graph. Yeah, something like this. And you can see that like the frequency of the wave in y is equal to cos phi t plus sin t is like higher than the sin t, because like there's a cos phi t term over there, so there'll be like 5 times the frequency than this. Then about the amplitude, it will be like maximum till 2, because like cos phi t's maximum is 1 and sin t is 1, so if we add them both it will be 2. Then the minimum will be obviously -2. Yeah, that's it.